with Country House here on Eden FM, and now I promised I would play Homegrown Irish Talent, and I've finally done it. I've dragged one of an Irish artists in. Good morning, Joe. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So we have with me today Joe S, and you're here to plug your new EP?
My new EP, yeah.
Tell me all about it.
Well, it's called Kings and Kaisers. It was officially released on the 1st, and you can find it on iTunes, Spotify, and all those places. And the launch night is on the 10th. So I'm going to give you my title track. That's
okay.
Kings and Kaisers.
Right, here we
track,
go. So Kings and Kaisers right now by Joe S here on Eden FM. Joe S there with Kings and Kaisers here on Eden FM, the title track for his new EP that was launched on the 1st of February. And Joe, am I right in saying that not only is it on iTunes, it's also on Spotify?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's global now.
All the links can be found on my Facebook or my website. So you're not going to miss them anyway.
Okay, what's the Facebook page?
You can find my Facebook page is facebook.com/Joe S Official, and my website is joesofficial.com.
Cool, and you've got a launch night coming up for the EP.
Yeah. The launch night is on the 10th in the Square Bar in Portlaoise. It's free in, and
that's what I like to hear.
And you can buy the CD on the night.
Awesome, and there's more gigs as well. Like, it's not just the 10th of February, you have more coming up even in Dublin.
Yeah, the gig in Dublin is on the 13th, and that's in Sinead. I also have a residency in Kavanagh's in Portlaoise. So that's every Thursday for hopefully forever. And,
until we get you to the 3 Arena.
Yeah, until then.
Until then. Okay, now am I right in saying that I hear a little bit of Damien Dempsey in Kings and Kaisers?
Yeah, well, my music style I would consider to be quite varied. So everything from, I guess, if you listen to all my music, it kind of goes from one end of the spectrum to the other. Especially influenced by Irish musicians, because,
homegrown talent, we love
Irish,
it.
Yeah. And then the likes of Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman was actually the first musician that I really knew and liked. The first, I may have been 8 or something, and I went into school saying, well, my favourite singer is Tracy Chapman.
Everyone else is talking about Jason Donovan, Kylie Minogue. You're like, nah, the hell with that. Tracy Chapman all the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
and
agree with
it's been that way
She's
for,
good.
For forever, so, it's not going to change anytime soon.
That's good. So you're not exactly new to the music business, though?
No. Well, I've been in music all my life, really. My parents have been in music. My whole extended family have been in music, so it was kind of inevitable. But I started playing professionally about 6 years ago. And then it really kicked off maybe 4 years ago when I moved to Portlaoise and started, really kind of going for making something of my music,
Yeah, because a lot of people nowadays think all you have to do to be successful is go on X Factor, and it's not like that at all.
No, it's exactly the opposite. If you want to make kind of a lasting impression...
and have credibility.
And credibility, yeah. I wouldn't even say follow any sort of trends at all, because, all the music styles change and the fads change, but what will make you stand out is your individuality. And, you might not make it for 10 years, but someday you will, as long as you're, gung-ho about it.
Yeah, I'm married to a musician now, so I know it has to be a labour of love. This is a hard slog, so you've been at it 6 years now.
Yeah, and most of those 6 years is sending off emails and texts and, please give me a gig to this pub.
Can I play, please?
Yeah, exactly. And it is hard, but, I mean, those one time in 100 that you do get the gig, or you do write a brilliant song, or you play to a great crowd, is absolutely worth it every time.
Yeah, it has to be a passion, but you're kind of lucky in one way. I mean, a lot of musicians have to fund their EPs, every penny themselves, saving them for years. You had a brilliant idea of doing this.
Yeah. I have funded both I actually have an album and an EP, so I funded both of them through online fundraisers. And I think I did my first album when it wasn't quite a thing. It wasn't a done thing, and people were like, you're asking for charity. But after that was in 2013 when I released my first album, Friends Home Love. But then after that, it started becoming a more common thing for bands and startup businesses to use these GoFundMes and stuff.
Yeah.
So with this one, I decided, you know what, I'll do it. I'll crowdfund it for half of it, and then I'll go try and find a sponsorship. And luckily enough, my local music store, Anthem Music, and you can find them on Anthem Music.
Let's plug it too.
AnthemMusicStore.com. I have to throw that in there. You can find them there, and they just said, yeah, okay, we'll sponsor it, have loads of money, and make some good music.
Brilliant. So not only are you homegrown talent, but you're also supporting homegrown businesses, which we love to do here at Eden FM.
And they're supporting me, which is great.
Yeah, perfect. So we're on iTunes, we're on Spotify.
Yeah.
What if you're old school? What if you want the hard copy? So like when you make millions, we can go, see, look, I have the original.
Well, you can buy the hard copies at all my gigs now. See me in the street, you can buy them. They'll also be available in Anthem Music, who were the first sponsors, so they get it first. So you can buy it off them if you're in Portlaoise. If you're not, I'll be putting up a list of all the stores that will be stocking it in the next couple of days, couple of weeks. But you can actually buy a hard copy online. Shipping's an extra €1, so it's not much. And you can find that on my Bandcamp page, which you can also find a link to on my Facebook.
Okay, and will you autograph them for them so they can sell them for millions?
Yeah, I will. Just send me a message when you're ordering it and say, I want it signed. And awesome. I will. Yeah, personal messages and stuff,
Perfect. So that is the Kings and Kaisers EP launch on the 10th of February at the Square Bar in Portlaoise. It's free in, something I always like to hear. Next gig is on the 13th in Dublin in the Chenet pub, and that's free in as well. And then every Thursday in Cavanagh's pub in Portlaoise as well.
Yeah, so
all free in. Support the starving artists.
Free in, great nights. Busy for me.
That's what we like to have our musicians being.
Yeah.
So what's the webpage again?
It's joessofficial.com, or you can find me on Facebook, which is facebook.com/joessofficial.
Perfect. And this is the other track from your EP, Ebony Heart. Well, thanks for coming in, Joe, to Eden FM. Good luck with the gigs.
Thanks very much.